7th at Combo Breaker doubles.
Yeah.
So Ravenking definitely, out of the four of them, at least from what I can see, the most experienced doubles player here.
Maybe at first glance, but I think all of these guys have a lot of experience with doubles. Yeah, Rickles included, for sure.
Yeah, and Rickles and Ravenking present a very interesting team because they're two characters that both just kind of want to throw out their aerials and keep their opponent away. And they can also just dump out some massive damage.
Right, we got 2 heavy hitters versus 2 combo heavy characters.
Yeah, so it's gonna come down to whether or not SNooFL and SuperDan can separate them. Because if they can't, then I think Ravenking and Rickles are going to just start bouncing them back and forth off each other, and it's going to rack up some massive damage.
Yeah, it depends how good Rickles and Ravenking's confirms will be, because they can just pass each other off into a smash attack, and that's, man, I mean, Fox is really light, Mario ain't that heavy, but missing attack, very unfortunate. Rickles first stock.
Oh, and a little team kill in there, the up tilt hitting Ravenking out of his up B. And man, that water just putting everyone off stage, and another mistech. Well, maybe the hands are a bit cold here.
We got some chaos going on the stage.
I mean, yeah, one of the big things that a lot of people struggle with in doubles is remaining.
Excellent confirmed. Yeah,
that was wonderful. That was the nair into Ravenking's fair back into the back air of Rickles to lock down another stock. And Fox already down to 1, but SuperDan doing a decent job of tanking himself.
Yeah, these two showing that they definitely have teamwork on deck.
Oh, an unfortunate SD from Ravenking as well. Man, a lot of stocks have been going early.
Dan is still holding on to all 3 of his stocks, though.
Yeah, that's
and he's
very
doing a good job at it, too.
Because also well, actually, no, more Mario. But he can kind of edge guard both Ravenking and Rickles pretty well. So he's the major threat, while SNooFL provides more of just a flat damage output.
Yeah, and more kind of stage control. Mario, I mean, anything can happen with Flood. We could get some wacky stuff. We've already seen some wacky stuff.
SNooFL going for the hard bait, just walking in and rolling back. And, back air, sending him way out there. Now he's going to find his way back, but SuperDan coming in for the assist and getting Ravenking off of that ledge. That was a great job by him protecting his teammates.
Yeah, red team holding down the stage now. Oh, that F smash is not going to do it.
Yeah, Rickles has shown some great awareness so far of always knowing when to try and throw out a move, see if he can't get a hold of someone in the middle of another person's combo. But unfortunately, he'll lose his second stock.
That back air is going to put Rickles on his last stock, yeah.
Ooh, and a big up smash will lock down SNooFL, but SNooFL just takes SuperDan's other stock. And now SuperDan in a bit of a precarious position. You know, he's at 81. He can die to a lot of things from these characters because they just hit like trucks.
Yeah, if one of these teams needs to seal out a stock right now, because that team is going to be very heavily favored to win after that. I think you can tell they're both playing very carefully.
Yeah, I think that'll definitely be the game. The problem with playing 2 heavier characters like Rickles and Ravenking are doing is that, well, yeah, they're harder to kill, but if it comes down to a 2v1 situation, they're going to have a lot more trouble than a more maneuverable character like Mario or Fox would be.
Fox and just as
we were saying, just as we were saying, now Rickles has to fight around 2 very mobile characters while being one of the least mobile characters himself, and a character that's very fragile when it comes to being off stage.
Yeah, Rickles is going to have to cook up a little bit of magic to find this W.
Yeah, he's definitely going to have to rely on aerials for that, and so far doing it nair and nair and sending both his opponents back.
Admittedly, he just needs to breathe on Mario. And even maybe Fox.
Ooh, but just so
that does feel like that. Yeah, you get flustered, man, when you find yourself in a 2v1 situation.
Yeah, so 2 missed techs, 2 SDs, too much cheese in this game 1. They kind of need to. I think both teams need to tighten it up a bit.
Yeah, that was the button check. Except it's on the scoreboard, but in their minds, they brushed that one off. It's no big deal. Hey, what's up, Mick?
All right, getting into this game too, I can see how triplats would benefit, quite frankly, all 4 of these characters. So I can't imagine them wanting to stray too much from that layout. I could see a bigger layout benefiting SNooFL.
I think a more open layout, like a Final D or Kalos, will probably work towards our fast combo heavy characters, the Fox and the Mario.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Ravenking and Rickles are going to be trying to get some smaller stages so that they can just use their huge hitboxes to just kind of wall out the opponent.
Perhaps. That definitely seems like a viable option. We got Team Glasses versus Team 2020.
Oh, man.
Or where it cut.
Yeah, it's just Team S versus Team R.
S, R, okay.
Rickles, Ravenking, SNooFL, Super Dan.
Ah, yes, S and R. Now I get it.
it.
Of course. All right, same characters, game 2.
Yep, and looks like
On
we're going
Battlefield.
back to triplats, and quite a pretty triplat, honestly.
Okay.
And so far, Mario going pretty much untouched right now. Doing a great job of just kind of staying out of it and throwing his up airs where he needs to.
Ganon is not coming back.
Yeah, that was a great gimp by SNooFL there.
Yeah, Fox and Mario off to a great start this game, definitely maintaining a lot of stage control. Oh, and the missed tech. Ganon quick to respond. That's always funny.
Yeah, and if he hadn't upbeat him, it looked like SNooFL had already missed the ledge. I might be wrong there, but it looked like he was already drilling himself into the side of the stage a bit too low.
Yeah, it looks like right now we had each of the players doing their own separate 1v1 interactions.
Yeah, and I'm liking Ravenking's use of Aether to just kind of wall out the enemies so that his opponent can get back to, or so his teammate can get back to the ledge.
A little impatient, not going to the ledge. They're going to take the Fox back there, and that's the stock.
Yeah, I think that's definitely one of the big problems with Ravenking and Rickles right now is they're just not being quite patient enough, and they're getting punished by these faster characters. Because as nice as it is that, as you were saying earlier, doubles buffs everybody, the problem is it also buffs the high tiers. So you have faster characters just being that much more potent when they have someone they can bounce off.
Rickles is doing a good job sneaking in those stocks. He found it down smash on the other side of the stage, and he almost found another one.
Yeah, for how rough of a start it was, it's surprising to see that we're still at even stocks. And just as I say it, a nice F smash to punish the dash attack. Rickles will lose the second stock.
We're on the edge. Finding your up smash.
Ooh, and
stock.
Yeah, went all the way up there to give him a quick hug, and that'll be SNooFL's second stock gone.
Stocks are even with Ike being a little high on percent, but nothing that can't happen in doubles.
Yeah. Oh, and a nice little string, and then SNooFL drops the string to go after Ravenking, and it works out perfectly. Gets the stock, while allowing Super Dan to continue the other combo. That was a great sense of awareness from SNooFL there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, now just pressuring with these back airs, and that forces Ravenking to go over there and help out his teammate, and then that gives Super Dan pretty much free reign to do whatever he wants. Ooh, unfortunate, Ravenking wasn't able to get any sort of punish on that weird upbeat from Super Dan.
We're seeing a lot of interactions, a lot of moves being thrown out.
And finally some land, and
even with his jump, not going to make that back. Using Ravenking to solo this.
Yeah, it's a bit of a struggle for Ravenking as well to support his teammate because he can't really go off stage and save him very well because he then puts him at risk for getting hit by that up B.
Right, I mean, what do you hit him with? Probably the up air, and
I would
then
assume,
he's low.
Yeah, I would assume up air and
hit stun.
Oh, and the op smash going straight through the shield and hitting SNooFL, and he'll just come right on back. And now SNooFL's going to have to take the point here while Super Dan sits a bit more back. And Ravenking's going to try and find his way around SNooFL to lock down that Mario stock and give himself a fighting chance here. Yeah,
Dan's kind of holding back, letting SNooFL play the 1v1, which is interesting because Ravenking is slowly but surely getting up
smash. Yeah, Ravenking was doing a good job just kind of boxing SNooFL out, but that's the thing, when you're back, when you're at a high percent, you need to not just run away, but you need to wait until you can find your in. And Super Dan did a great job there finding his finding that time to kind of bait Ravenking. And SNooFL was able to get the grab. Super Dan was able to up smash, and wow.
You know, and sometimes when you get down to those 2v1 situations, it kind of resets the mentality on both sides. And with there being one less player, it completely changes the dynamic.
Yeah.
And that's sometimes why we see like these 1v2 comebacks. It's like, okay, now I'm playing thinking differently, and then the two players they can't figure it out.
Yeah, we'll see what kind of adjustments our two heavy lads can make in this.
Yeah, I would say the heavy lads need more like team combos, because they can be doing some devastating stuff, just passing off into a big up smash, but. Right now, I see mostly the combo characters doing that. Team R.
Cool. Man, and once again, we're seeing Super Dan the least touched here. He's done a great job of just weaving around everybody and getting through his combos. Oh, wow. I didn't even see what happened, but I heard
a meaty smash attack.
Yeah, I heard that F smash come out.
Nice. Ooh, yeah,
no.
confirming into that F smash.
Yeah, but it was Ravenking who took that F smash. It was a great confirm for the lightweight boys here. That was an unfortunate turn of events.
Yeah, and doubles awareness, man.
Yeah, it really just seems like they keep happening into these problems.
I know you have a 2 in 3 chance of hitting someone, hitting the right person, but
yeah, sometimes the numbers just aren't in your favor, and it seems like they've kind of sectioned themselves off into their own fights. And it's so interesting to watch how that transfer will happen. I mean, SNooFL got knocked away by Rickles, and then Mario just went over to start fighting him. Ooh, trying to get the hard read F smash.
Dan and SNooFL are definitely kind of keeping them separated and maintaining the stage control, as they should be.
Yeah, and that's what we were saying in Game 1 would definitely benefit their heavier playstyle. And they'll finally lock down the first stock on Mario with a double up air surprise between the two of them. But it's still quite a ways to walk back, because Mario's been doing a great job of defending his teammate, and everyone else is just kind of struggling to find their way in this double set.
Oh wow, back there from the middle of the stage.
Ooh, a nice little edge guard attempt, but Rickles always known to save his jump, and certainly not changing his plan there, and gets back and then gets the down air.
He gets back, he stomps him, he said, there's your stock.
Yeah, and as my good buddy Ruins would say, Fox is pretty much a kill percent right now against Ganon. So they're not too far out. They just need a good read on Super Dan, which, I mean, easier said than done. And then one more read on Fox. Oh, and another up smash, 2 in a row. One to hit the Fox, the other to take out the Plumber. And now SNooFL needs to hold on to the stock as long as he can, and they need to take out that dangerous Rickles.
I almost feel like blue team can get away with throwing out randy up smashes here and there.
That's definitely their advantage there, because they don't have quite the precise up smashes that these two other characters have. And man, Rickles just putting out a wall with that up smash, just kind of keeping everyone in the corner. It's an interesting idea because it allows Ravenking to ladder a bit better. But at the same time, it does put Ravenking at risk of just eating a randy up smash.
Oh, and that's got him with that one more time.
Nobody saved his jump once again.
Yeah.
I swear, Rickles has extra jumps in his pocket somewhere. Someone check it, has someone patted him down before his set?
I mean, when you play a character with a bad recovery, like, save your jump is like the mantra you live and die by.
Yeah, you should never be jumping unless you're guaranteed recovery. Oh, nice neutral air dodge to get back onto stage. And man, Ravenking and
Heavy
Rickles
boys are at some big percents right now.
Yeah, they're just about the same place as lightweights at this point with that percent. Oh, and a back air sending him from coast to coast, but not quite going to be enough. And SNooFL will get the up air to lock down the stock, and now it's going to be Ravenking in a very dangerous 2v1. He does have the potent kill power to take care of this Mario. But at the same time,
finds him sleeping on the ledge.
Wow, yeah, just went down there and stomped on the fingies, and that'll be SNooFL and Super Dan, a dominant 3-0.
That looked convincing. That definitely looked convincing. It felt like they were maintaining a lot of stage control. It felt like they were comboing really well off of each other's moves. And it just felt like heavy boys just couldn't quite find their footing. Yeah,
I definitely think they had the right idea with their strategy, but Super Dan and SNooFL were just super maneuverable and got around just about everything they could throw out.
Right. It always felt, and when I saw situations like where they had both of them at ledge, and they were up smashing or throwing down theirs or whatever, they weren't really able to get those conversions that they needed.